oops, it says on the air.
All righty.
Hangout is now live, and I'm going to go and try to find it in my section so I can monitor the comments. And I hope I see it. May 13th. Is anyone seeing it yet?
No.
I see. I just received a notification that you're live.
Awesome. So that means I'm live somewhere. I just have to be able to find where I am live so that I can actually monitor the broadcast.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
Oh, if you go to Monica's main page, if you click home, it should be the top video there.
It's
got a little
red one.
Yeah, a little red button.
Oh, yep, I see it.
You see it?
Yep,
yeah.
Got it.
On your home page.
Yes, you are correct.
And I am not seeing it yet, which is kind of really weird that I don't see it yet, but that's okay.
Maybe because
Monica.
I probably just have to refresh my page or something. Let me do that. Only because I want to be able to get at my chat so that I can make sure that I have my...
Yes, you are.
There we go.
Correct.
And I am...
My name is Martha Stasik. I'm a broker.
Whoops, that wasn't it. Which is kind of really weird. Does anyone else see it? I don't see it yet.
I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
I probably just have to refresh my page or something. Yeah, it's kind of really, you know, there's always going to be something. Only because I want to be able to get at my chat.
Yeah, I'm trying to look.
I can see that we have 16 viewers in the room, which is awesome. And
okay, we've got 18.
What do we have?
18, 20.
Wow, 18, 20. So we're trying to get to the point where we can monitor the chat. I hear a kickback on someone. Does someone have a device open? Okay.
I have one open, but it's turned off.
Okay. I am going to, hold on one second. So all of you watching patiently, thank you so much. I am trying to open up my video so that I can actually watch it and then give Mary Fritzy, I'm sure she's out there. I see it live now. Excellent. So what I'm going to do is mute my video, and now I have it. Awesome. So what I'm going to do.
Okay, awesome.
Mary.
I see Mary Reed. Hi, Mary, and Denise. Hi, Denise.
Hello, everyone. And here's Glitzy, and
there's Mary.
Glitzy as a moderator. Glitzy, you should now have a wrench that gives you the ability to moderate, which is awesome.
Oh, so, Nathalie's here. Hey, honey, how are ya?
Got everyone on? Wow, look at that. Yeah. So, hey, I just want to open up our live stream. I'm so super, super happy to have all of these wonderful ladies. Did we lose somebody?
And Cindy there? Oh,
I don't see Cindy.
We lost Cindy. Oh my goodness. So I'm not too sure what happened to Cindy, but hopefully she'll pop right back in. Anyways, for those of you just joining us, thank you so much. This is our live stream. And I do want to say that some of you may have been expecting to have Nathalie, the beauty diva, on today. And you may not know, but she had an accident the other day. She had fallen and hurt herself. She will be okay, but she's kind of banged up and she's just not feeling at all ready to, you know, to come on. Here comes Cindy.
Oh, there's Cindy. We love you too, Nathalie. Hey, baby girl.
Hey. So Cindy's back, and I was just telling everyone that we're all sending, you know, heartfelt prayers and well wishes to Nathalie. And as soon as she's up to it, she's going to definitely go live because she was definitely looking forward to going live. So I'm seeing we have 30 viewers in the room. If I've ignored all of you folks that have come in, I'm so sorry. Thank you for joining us. And I just want to introduce, although I'm not too sure anyone needs introductions, I'm just going to share our panel with you. And before I do that, Cindy, I'm just seeing a photo. There she is.
Okay.
Okay. So first up, I'm going to introduce Marlene, Fab and Glam, over 50. And Marlene is she's just an awesome, awesome YouTuber. I'm sure you all know her. She has the most amazing purple hair, although in my video that's going up tomorrow, I called it red. But she has the most amazing purple hair, and I am envious of her eyes. When she does her shadows, and I try to kind of duplicate, I say I have my Marlene eyes on. And next to Marlene in our little middle box there is Palm Springs Cindy. And Cindy, I think many of you probably know her. She is just a hoot. She is the funniest gal. She is so absolutely lovely and engaging and wonderful. And I'm so happy that she was able to jump in and join us.
Now, can you see me? Because I can't see I'm blocked on my end.
We can see you.
We can see you.
Yeah. And then next to Cindy is Mandy. Mandy from September Beauty. Mandy is just absolutely beautiful. And if you haven't watched her, if you haven't checked out her channel, I have all of their links in the description box. And once this video goes live, I will also link our moderator, Glitzy Fritzy, Mary, who's joining us. So I'm really thrilled. And I'm not too sure if Eagle VP is going to be a moderator or not, but he may be. So yeah, so it's really awesome to see everyone here. And hello and welcome. And ladies, this is it. This is our live stream.
Hi, Stephanie. I know you can't stay long. I love you. Oh, my baby girl's here.
And I see Nathalie. Natalie's out there. Hello, Nathalie.
Hi, Nathalie. We love you.
What a trooper. We miss you. We hope you're doing better.
Yeah.
Yes. And we're going to have to get her live. I think we have a full room. We have 39 people.
Wow.
I ask you to do us all a favor. If you haven't liked up this video, thumbs up the video. It really helps with YouTube's live streaming. So, you know.
Natalie, feel better. Natalie's going to go lie down.
Okay, now.
Love you. Thank you for the thumbs up.
We miss you so much. Hey, Mary, Glitzy Fritzy, that wrench looks really nice on you. Do you see her wrench in the comments?
It's a good color for her.
Lana Lane says, love Marlene's Morticia picture.
Oh, thank you. That was a gift from my brother. It was an artist from New York.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, I loved Morticia when I was a little girl, so my brother gave me the painting.
Wow. That is really cool. I think I cannot tell how many thumbs up we have, but we have 38 viewers, and I'm hoping we have a number of thumbs up. We have a number of questions that were actually sent by people that had requested certain questions that we ask. And if any of you in the audience has a question, please type it in, and one of us will try to answer it. The comment stream goes fast, even though I have it on a 30-second delay, believe it or not. I can see it moving.
Hi, Bella. Thank you. She says we all look stunning.
Oh, thank you.
I even have my glasses on. What do you think of that? I should put my other glasses on.
Yeah, I'm squinting. Maybe I should put on my glasses so I don't squint.
We're all going to look smart.
I can't
All right,
see.
there we go. Now we can see.
So we all have our glasses on. So I'm going to go ahead and ask the first question that we got. And it is, and I didn't write down who it was from, but this is something that is really intriguing to me as well. So I'm going to ask the ladies if any of you have any suggestions for a firming, lifting, or for your face, and also a neck cream, and these things, the chest lines that we all have. So what are your go-to products?
I don't have any creams to tighten up. I don't, but I use the cacao oil, oil on my chest. And after Mary Ellen talked about it, I've been using it, and I think it's been doing really good.
I agree. I saw Mary Ellen's video about that and I did the same thing. I started using that, and I really like the difference it's made. Other than that, plastic surgery.
Yes, Carol, we all put on our glasses.
Yeah.
Carol from the Oprah show is here.
The chat. Hi, JD. Do you want me to try to get you in? I can try to get her in. I'm not sure if I can. Hi, Carol. Oh, wow. Look at a lot of people.
Hi, Carol.
Mary Ellen. Yes, it does help my neck. Thank you, Mary Ellen.
Has anyone tried rosehip seed oil on your neck as well?
I have not. I've been looking for rosehip oil, and just like at Walgreens, I need to go to a health food store. But I've just heard so many good things about rosehip oil. But one thing I want to share is something that I do at night. Now, don't laugh too hard, but I've shared this in a video. But I have this tape. It's like a surgical type tape, and I take a little piece off at night, and I lift my forehead up and I stick it right here. And then in the morning when I wake up, it helps me to not have my 11s so distinct. And if I really, really wanted to, I could like tape and like kind of help keep this up a little bit. But I tried it one night and it got stuck all in my hair and it was a nightmare. But this tape works really well. Any kind of skin tape to put right here at night when you go to bed. So when you scrunch your forehead, it does not scrunch. So there.
Awesome. Hi, Michelle, Cinnamon Girl Beauty. I love you.
Hi, Susie Clancy, Mary Reed, Donna Ellis, and so many people joining us. It's really.
Hi, Pam, Aging Over 50 Beauty.
Hi there. And oh yeah, Lena, Susie, Mary Ellen.
Yay, Mary Ellen.
Hey, Glitzy, I sure hope you don't have to exercise that wrench today.
Somebody went ahead with it.
So I think I saw a comment in the, I think it might have been JD, but I'm not really too sure. Hi, Michelle, Cinnamon Girl Beauty. Hello.
Love you.
I think JD had said that she was using Retin-A on her neck. Anyone else using Retin-A on their neck?
No.
I use it sporadically. Intermittently.
I was using 0.025%, a little tube of it, and I'm using it just on my neck mixed with cream.
Oh.
But I've only been doing it for maybe 4 days, 5 days now. So it's just, you know, it's way too new to, you know, for me to have any issues. But it's the weakest brand of Retin-A, 0.025%.
Okay.
And with a good, you know, a good cream. And I've been putting that on my neck, and I've been putting it down in my, because the other question was your chest wrinkles, whatever you call it.
You know, Mary Ellen is saying that she uses Retin-A every other night on her neck.
Okay.
Really?
That's what I had. Yes, I remember her saying that every other night, the Retin-A, and so does Life with Lily. She's saying that she uses the Retin-A on her neck.
Hi, Life with Lily. It's so nice that you are videotaping because I'm loving your videos.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. So we have 30 people watching. I have no idea how many thumbs up we are, but if you haven't thumbed up the video, please give us a thumbs up. And
Yes.
with our, you know, with YouTube showing the live stream, and the more thumbs up you get during a live stream, the more YouTube thinks people like live. So, and I do think people like live because they get to ask questions, which is really awesome. So I have been using, like I said, the Retin-A, the lowest version I could get, the weakest version I can get on my neck, and also rosehip seed oil and cacao oil. Those are my 3 things that I've used on and off on my neck and down in my décolletage. Did I say that right? Décolletage? Like that here, that area. I don't know if it's helping on my, I really don't know, but I'm really excited about trying the Retin-A on my neck. And so
Thank you, Mary Reed. Yes, thumbs up, please.
thumbs up for me.
Thumbs up.
Mary Reed is always such a cheerleader.
She
Yes.
is. She
She's
is.
on live streams and she's jumping in and thumbs up.
Hey, Mary Reed.
Yeah.
We have 28 thumbs up and we have 36 people viewing. So we need a few more thumbs up to match the views. 35. So
Cindy, you were talking about rosehip seed oil, and I do that. I've started doing that every other night, alternating with the Retin-A, the lowest one on my face. I haven't.
Now, when I used Retin-A, my face was either peeling or red. And so I thought, what good is this? I mean, I always look bad. My skin always looks bad. So I stopped using it. But I think maybe I will use it on my décolleté. But on the other hand, it's expensive. But I have friends that go down to Mexico and buy it. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. And Monica, I wanted to ask you, now if you're using the Retin-A on your chest area, if you're using the lowest grade, do you still feel like you need to cut it with lotion, with a cream?
I probably don't need to cut it with the cream, but right now, because I'm only like less than a week into doing it on my neck like that, I just feel better and safer doing it because I don't want to have, irritation on my neck.
Right.
I don't like to wear high collared shirts. I've never been able to wear turtlenecks. And so while I don't in general wear, very, very, this is low cut, but in general, I don't wear really low cut. I do usually wear scoop necks. So I just figure, I don't want to have like red, peeling, icky neck skin.
Okay. Right. I just want to jump in. Alana Lane just said that she admires that I'm confident. And if I've always had this confidence all my life, yes, I'm a Jersey girl. I'm really confident.
Jersey girls are confident. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, I suppose I shouldn't care so much about the peelies on my neck, but do you, Marlene, are you using Renee? I don't even know if you are or not.
I do. And I have a really tough skin. So I just jumped into the 0.1%. I never peel. It just basic, and I use a ton of it. And it just laughs in my face. I've never had any issues. I don't know why. I need a higher dosage, I guess.
Wow.
Cindy,
Yes,
you
I don't have any of
start out
those.
super slow on the Retin-A. I mean, like one little bit of the lowest, like once a week, and then you might even need to cut it. It's so frustrating because I know when I first started, I wanted to jump in and start using it every night because I wanted to see the changes, but it's really frustrating. You have to be slow or else you just get horrible side effects. And then if you're like me, you gave up the first time. So
I did it for probably until my tube was out. And then I thought, I'm not buying another one because I want, like you said, I was too hasty.
Thank you, Mary.
Now, you guys, I cannot see the comments. And I don't want to fiddle faddle with my computer because I'm afraid I'll go off again. So I'm just going to depend on you guys to say out loud some of the comments.
Yeah, I've seen some of them, but quite truthfully, I've lost track of them too. I think there's a lot of comments.
They're just coming in. I did what you showed me, and I've got them right there, and I'm watching them as they come in.
Yeah, it's just trying to remember to answer them and all that. So if any of you have left a question in the comments and we haven't gotten to it, please, leave it again, catch our attention somehow. I'd really appreciate it. We have 41 people in the room. We have 30.
Whoa.
We need more thumbs up, guys. That's awesome.
Oh,
So-
and Cindy, for the Retin-A, I get mine online, and it costs me about $15 a tube, and it's the
Where do you get it? Mandy, I'm sorry. Where do you get yours? My daughter was asking me about that.
That's actually one of our questions, so I'm so glad you guys are doing that. So where do you get
you,
I actually buy it, and I've bought stuff here. I bought like Latisse and Arisa for a couple of years, so they are overseas, but they have been really great and no funny stuff. It's called alldaychemists.com.
Oh, will you put that in one of your videos? Okay.
It takes a little while to get here because it's overseas, but it is dirt cheap and it's the real stuff.
Okay, that's good to know, especially the Latisse too.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I get mine on base, and so I pay, I think it's $20 that I pay for mine, but I get it on base.
That's good. That's a good
Oh,
promise.
Mary Ellen just posted $2.
You're right.
Aw, Mary Ellen.
Yay!
Love her.
So let me tell you, I'm like Mandy, and I don't know where Mary Ellen is getting hers, but I just ordered from an overseas pharmacy, and I had paid $19 for 3, and one I've opened and 2 are still closed, for 3 tubes of the 1%.
Okay.
And that's tretinoin gel, 0.1.
Awesome.
And I paid, I think 14 something for 3 tubes of the 0.05.
Oh, okay. When I was buying it was like over $100.
Oops, wait a minute. Okay, start again now because we had a bunch of talk.
Oh, well, when I was using the Retin-A, it was like $100.
Okay, there's it back.
Cindy, I think I'm hearing on your end.
Hello?
I can hear it.
There's an echo.
Okay.
So I don't. Yeah, I thought maybe you had another device open and we could hear it.
No.
But I actually, another YouTuber had recommended this pharmacy in India, and I don't want to mention her name because I don't know if she'd want her name mentioned, but I've been watching her for a long time, and she's very well known and liked, and is, you know, a really good YouTuber. And she had said that she took a chance and she had ordered her Retin-A from the pharmacy in India. And so at that time I was doing mine from a Canadian pharmacy, and I have a prescription from my dermatologist. So I decided, I was really nervous because they take e-check only.
Oh, okay.
I was really nervous, but then I did it, and the prices are just, it's like one tube in the States here in Walgreens, you know, $200 and some odd.
Oh.
And, you know, overseas I got 3 for $19. I mean, you know.
You get it less than I do on base.
Yeah. And I don't know where anyone else in the comments where everyone else is getting it. I think some people had suggested where they were getting it, but I can't see.
I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. So Sarmi Mimi says she uses the same company from India.
Oh, good to know.
And Timber Jocelyn says that she buys from All Day Chemists.
Yeah.
And doesn't have any problems.
And All Day Chemist and the company that I'm using from India are the same company, believe it or not. They just have different branches or something, you know, different subdivisions. So now I'm talking real estate. But it's actually the same mother company that does it. So I was really surprised. And everyone says, oh, you know, how do you know you're really getting legitimate drugs? And you don't. You're going to be, it's a leap of faith, in my opinion. And I don't want to promote it to other people because I took that chance myself. Everyone has to make that decision. But, man, I'm glad I did. And I'm sure, you know, Mandy, if you're buying it, how long have you been buying it from them?
I buying different things like the Bamata Pro or the lash stuff, at least 2 years, and I get some. They mostly have kind of beauty things or skin related things for at least.
Okay, Mary says 44 watching and 39 thumbs up. Woo!
Woo! We need to match the 44, so we need a few more. If you haven't thumbs up, please thumbs up the live stream for us. It would make a world of difference. So,
I mean, let's just say how much the markup is over here if we're paying that little for something overseas. So somebody's making a lot of money off Retin-A over here.
I want to get some of that lash stuff. Like
Okay, you guys, I want to throw in kind of a new subject.
Cindy, you get a terrible echo.
Okay, let me. What about now?
Still hearing. You don't hear. You don't have it open, do you?
No. No.
Am I the one hearing Cindy on the echo?
I can hear the echo.
I just hear a little bit of muffled. That's all.
Okay.
Try again, Cindy.
What about skin tags? Would the Retin-A help any like with little skin tag? You guys know what I mean?
I do.
Oh my gosh.
There's something going on with the voice.
No. It's skin tags she's asking about. The little tags that you get on your neck and other places. I don't have any, so I can't speak to that, but I don't know if any of the other ladies know about that, or maybe somebody in the chat might be able to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mary says that she has to mute the video window to get rid of the feedback.
To go where?
She said to mute the video window to get rid of the feedback. That's what Mary said.
The video window.
Not the one she's recording on, but the one she might be watching. The live.
Right, the one you might be watching, that has to be, the volume on that has to be turned off.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's watching it because she's not seeing because she can't see the chat. So.
What about now?
That sounded better.
That sounded better, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now I can't hear.
Oh,
Well, I wonder what happened. Did it just happen or was it always like that?
no, it seemed to just happen a little bit ago, I thought.
Okay.
But
All
you-
right, I'm gonna go, all right, I'm gonna go check my air conditioning. Maybe it was when my air conditioning kicked on.
Okay. Yeah, you're fine now, but even in the chat room, they could hear the echo. So
Okay.
is the echo okay now, folks in the chat room? Let us know if the echo is fine.
Yeah,
Somebody's saying much better. Life with
Yes,
Lily's
much better.
okay. All right, I backed up a bit.
And there's been some folks in the chat room that have also said that they're getting their Retin-A overseas without any issues. I saw somebody saying they're doing a Canadian pharmacy. You know, it's really interesting. I did the Canadian pharmacy, and my dermatologist had actually recommended that I do, and it's canadadrugs.com or something like that, that I do that. They require the script, and the process was, it took forever. It was a really long process to get it from Canada. But it was much, much cheaper than here in the States. And then when I found the pharmacy in India, the Canadian pharmacy was so high in price compared to what I could get it in India. I was amazed. But so that's where I get it. And
Monica, Marsha, and I didn't catch her last name. She wanted to know if you're a Boston girl.
who, me?
Yes, you.
Park the car in the Harvard yard. I'm a New Hampshire chick, but yeah, I do have that New England accent. I don't hear it though. I think I sound.
Yeah, you have it.
I think I sound perfectly normal. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and did we exhaust the Retin-A question? Oh, Cindy asked about the tags.
Well, one reason I mentioned it was because I was at Walgreens yesterday and I needed to buy some like Court Aid, and I saw a little tube that said skin tag removal. Now I don't have skin tags, but sometimes on my chest right here, I feel sort of a raised freckle, I guess. And so I thought, skin tag removal, maybe that's what I have. So when you were talking about using Retin-A for your chest or your décolleté, I'm thinking, you know, maybe that skin tag removal would be okay to use too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that, so I couldn't really tell. And I'll let you guys know because I just started the Retin-A on my neck, and I'll let you know. I bought and I'm also starting it. I don't know if I should say this, but I'm starting it right here as well. I'm going right below my eyebrow. Only because the regular use of Retin-A on my face, I believe, has lifted my hoods. I have terribly hooded eyes, and I believe it's lifted my hoods. So I go right to my eyebrows. So I think with the 0.25, I can go a little bit below. So like Lily's
Good to know.
comment, she works part-time for an independent pharmacy, and 40-gram tube of Retin-A actually costs less than $40. Costs less than $40. However, the markup is it's like crazy. So
Betty Gomez says that tea tree oil is good for the skin tags.
oh wow, that's good to know. Tea tree oil, excellent.
Yeah.
Hey, Carol says that her neck is peeling. I think I saw that. Did Carol say her neck was peeling? Wow. Yeah, from the Retin-A. Well,
Okay.
I'm worried about the peeling,
Okay.
but I don't know if it's going to happen. So just as a quick timeout for those people that are popping in that haven't been with us from the very beginning, if any of you are expecting to see Nathalie, the Beauty Diva, on this live stream, she was scheduled to come live with us, and she was so looking forward to it. I had gotten her on live. We did a dry run. She was so super excited to be sharing with you all and just having a fun afternoon with us. She had an accident. She's going to be okay, but you know, she's banged up and she needs to get well and get strong and get herself repaired before she can come back on. But she definitely wants to come live with us in the future. So please send her your love, your hugs, and your prayers. And
Yes.
we'll get her on a live stream, I'm sure, because she was so excited about doing it. So excited. So that's my little timeout. And the other thing, we have 49 folks watching us. 40,
Okay.
so 48, 44 thumbs up. We need a few more. And
Mary Reid is so sweet. She's like, everybody give a thumbs. She keeps reminding people to do a thumbs up. Mary.
somebody's asking what's wrong with Nathalie. She had taken a fall, and I believe she broke her nose. Somebody else might know better, but she took a very, very bad fall and broke her nose and I think her cheekbone. So it's going to take her a while to mend up. And she was here earlier in the chat. She jumped in just to say hi and, sorry that she couldn't be here. And we miss her terribly and we want her to get well, and we will have her on a live stream. So what do you think, ladies? You enjoying this live session?
This is so much fun. Yes.
Yes, it is. But it's a little like it's different than uploading your own YouTube video. So it's like the pace is a little bit different. And I have to sort of get comfortable with that.
It is a different pace, and the really cool thing is when you have questions from viewers, and if I can catch them in the comments and asking, it's an opportunity for the community out there to ask us questions live, and that's really cool. They can actually grab your attention and ask a live question. So if I missed a question in the chat box, please let me know. And Mary, can you tell me if you had to use the wrench at all? I don't think she's had to use the wrench. I'm hoping she hasn't had to use the wrench. But Mary's telling everyone what happened to Nathalie.
Okay.
Yeah. So absolutely. I'm glad Mary's doing that.
Oh, Cindy, Betty Gomez came back and said about the tea tree oil. She said if you apply it on the skin tags like every night, just the tags and not the surrounding skin, she said they should. Yeah.
Okay, Mandy, I have a question for you. Tell me, how many kids do you have, and are they out of school for the summer?
I have one kid, and it's a fur kid.
Okay.
And he is not in school.
Okay. And what about our teacher over there? You've got to be, are you out for the summer yet?
Yes, I am. I'm out. I was out on May 24th. Woohoo!
Okay. And so you've got your classroom wrapped up and you're out of there.
I'm out of there. I've been out of there. I just want to say something real quick. Sal sent me, and I know I'm mispronouncing that, Mimi. She was asking about the Vizart Amethyst palette. She says that it's out in Sephora. You could get it on Beautylish, and there is a website called Muse or Muse, and somebody out there may want to correct me if I'm mispronouncing that as well, but they are actually the company that works with Vizart, or the first ones that launched the Viziart. So that's something else that you can try.
Oh, and Salsa Army, she is, that's her name because she makes great salsa.
Oh, she's going to have to give me the recipe.
I know.
I'm just trying to go back to the chat.
Oh, Lana Lane says, Marlene, she wants that cool factor that you have.
Oh.
You got it.
Hi, Ranalyn. I'm so happy to see her here.
Yes. Hi, Ranalyn.
Hey, Ranalyn.
Anyone else watching from Marlene, are you sitting at a table? On live stream? No, I'm sitting on a chair. No, I'm not sitting on a table. I'm actually surrounded here by all my makeup. Well, part of it anyway.
We're getting a question from Timbra Jocelyn about, have any of us used a derma roller?
Oh, guess what? Not only do I use it, but I brought mine.
Ooh.
Because I was, I was thinking that if we started talking about skincare, my skincare is my big ammunition for skincare is my deep cleaning brush, my derma roller, and my coconut oil. So that's it for me for skincare. I'm not big on buying a bunch of different products. I use that Cetaphil or Cetaphil or CeraVe, whichever is when I go to the store to replace. If they have the CeraVe, I buy that. If they have the Cetaphil, I buy that. So, but as far as deep cleaning and after my derma roller, I will put on a nice serum that I have.
Wow. Well, Lana Lane just said she derma rolled this morning. Cher is from Ireland, sending big greetings from Ireland.
I'm going to be close to you. I'm going to be close to Cher B. I'll be in Scotland
Ooh,
at the end of the month. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm with Glitzy Fritzy. I am too scared to do the derma rolling. I'm such a chicken. I want to go have my veins blasted or whatever you call it.
yes.
And I don't even know that I could ever do that. If I can't do the derma rolling, how will I ever be able to do that? So I'm afraid of the derma rolling.
Well, I'm going to put in my 2 cents about the derma roller.
Go.
As you, many of you know, and I know I'm going to have some hate mail on this, but as many of you know, my daughter Stephanie is an esthetician. And when I said to her that I was going to buy the derma roller, she said to me, Mom, don't you dare. Don't you dare do that. You go to someone, to a master esthetician to get that done. Don't do it yourself. So
Okay, so what were her reasons? Like, if you do it yourself, blah, 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 what can happen?
she was afraid that if I used it, that I would puncture my skin and there would be bacteria that would come in and then develop some kind of an infection.
Right.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you that they do say, and I do, sterilize. But
Right,
I have read that some people derma roll until their face bleeds. Now, I mean, I'm not a proponent of that,
Yeah.
but I do derma roll, and I do like it because I think that the needles do puncture a little bit so that your serums go in. And my face the next morning looks my skin looks gorgeous. So,
right. Well, Mary Ellen is just saying, and I know I've seen videos where Mary Ellen talks about how she does it on her lips, and I think it looks beautiful. And honestly, I might just try that. But you hear me say that. My daughter is not online anymore.
I also think it depends on where you get your derma roller and the length of the needles. I think, the shorter the needle, the easier it's going to be on your skin, obviously. But
right.
I have one. I haven't tried it yet, though.
Well, when you get your derma roller, they give you 3 different size needles. I got mine at Walgreens, I think, and so I've never changed my little needle tip. I just keep using alcohol. I'm kind of used to the size needles I'm using, so they seem to be okay.
And Carol from the O'Carroll show, she says she does it about every 6 weeks after a hot bath. So
Oh, yummy, yes.
yeah.
Well, I love bubble baths, but I don't know if I would love the derma rolling. Maybe one of these days I'll get daring. I don't know, but right
Suze, I'll be in Scotland at the end of the month for 2 weeks.
you what?
Suze is asking me when I'm going to be in Scotland, and I'm just answering her that I'll be there for June 30th till July 15th.
Wow. Well, Cher, is Cher from Scotland or Ireland?
I think she's from Ireland.
Ireland.
From Ireland. And actually, I wanted to hop over there. I think you all probably know Edna Flynn. And Edna lives in Scotland. I mean, in Ireland. So I was going to hop over there and see her. Hi, Miss Kristen 321.
So in Ireland, in Scotland, my favorite TV show and my favorite book that I've loved since, I don't know, maybe 28 years now, it takes place in Scotland. So when you go to Scotland, Marlene, you got to go check out if there's any filming at all for Outlander. You got to go through it because I'm such a...
Do you know where it's filmed?
I don't know exactly, but I know that I've seen season 3 starting, and I've seen little bits and things, and there's
I'll find out where it's filmed.
Yeah. And say hi to Jamie.
So
say hi to Jamie for us.
Oh, Jamie. Oh. Jamie. My poor husband. He watches Outlander with me, but he knows I'm like, I'm so fanatic. I'm looking for my little. I have a paper doll of Jamie somewhere, and I don't.
Oh my gosh, Marlene, who are you going on vacation with?
My husband and I are going, and we're meeting some friends of ours.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we'll spend a week in Isle of Skye, and we'll spend a week just traveling through Scotland. He will take 3 days off to golf. but that's
Now, do you think you're going to do any videotaping while you're there?
Yes, I will. I'm actually, what I'm really excited about is, if you're familiar with the train from the Harry Potter movies, I'm a big Harry Potter fan because I read them to my students.
Uh-huh.
Filmed in Scotland on the Jacobite, that train
Oh,
scene. So we've got tickets to go on there.
very nice.
Yeah.
I would love to go to Scotland and Ireland. I've been to England. I've been to Germany, obviously, but I would love to go to Scotland and Ireland. I just think that would be on my bucket list for sure. Absolutely. Love it. Love it. So our chat room is pretty active. We've got a lot of people out there, and Kristen is saying she loves Outlander. She hasn't seen season 3. Season 3 is currently being filmed. And Diana Gabaldon, the lady that wrote the books, I saw her live last year in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. She gave a speech, and she's still working on the last book. And she says a lot of the questions are going to be answered in the last book, but she won't commit that it's the last book.
Oh, good.
It's like, the books are unbelievable. I think I have my Outlander book somewhere.
And each book is like a bazillion pages.
Oh my gosh. And you know, I convinced Jay to sign up for Stars, the network, when I found out they were going to be filming and doing Outlander. And so I paid for that just so I can watch my Outlander.
Of course.
I love that show. So anyways, let's go on to another question, because this one came in early on, and I really want to address this one. And I think Cindy, you might have mentioned a little bit of what you do. I'm not too sure, but the question is there a simple, hopefully affordable skincare line or regimen that you would all suggest? So what do you think? So we'll start with Marlene. Simple and affordable skincare.
You know, I just started about a month ago using The Ordinary, and I have probably about 6 products already, and I have about a whole bunch coming in. And so far, I am really loving them. And I was a bit skeptical, honestly, at first, but it seems to really be working, because I was going to go this month for Botox, and I'm not going to go in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really has helped with the lines around my eyes and around my forehead. And it's also helping with the dark spots. So definitely The Ordinary.
Yeah, I was going to suggest The Ordinary too, because there are a number of things that I buy from them that I really, really like. Although I will not ever give up my Timeless, my vitamin C, my Matrixyl 3000 from Timeless. I've tried a few other things from Timeless, the Q enzyme, I didn't like that. But my vitamin C plus E and folic acid, if I'm pronouncing that right, and the Matrixyl 3000, I just really love those two. And I think they're affordable, and I can't imagine ever giving them up. So using that in conjunction with some of the Ordinary serums has just been, it's been amazing. What about Cindy? What you say you just do coconut oil?
Yes, but ladies, I have to be transparent, although I've said this in my videos. Years ago, I have had seriously deep facial lasers on my skin, on my face, and so when the same doctor did it, and so he basically said, and their esthetician that they have in the office said, you know, you just use those, you know, CeraVe or Physician Formula or Cetaphil. That's it for you. And so that's all I use. But now I'm enjoying that coconut oil.
Yeah. What about you, Mandy? What's your suggestions for affordable skincare?
I just do really simple. I take off my makeup with like a cleansing balm, and then I wash my face with something from the drugstore, and then I'm kind of vacillating on the Retin-A, but I always, if I'm not using Retin-A, then I'll put rosehip oil on my face, and I try to keep it really simple, really, really simple.
Ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm going to be 55 in September.
Oh my gosh.
You look so young, Mandy.
Yes, you do, Mandy.
I would never have pegged that at all.
You're so sweet. Thank you. Don't get too close.
No, I've never have pegged that. I was curious because I was thinking she's going to be in her 40s is what I was thinking. You know, you just have that bouncy, young,
Yes.
vibrant, you know, personality. So
Very
it's
much.
awesome. Awesome. Do we have any other questions in the chat room? Oh, Carol says she thought you were 40.
Oh, I love you, Carol.
Bye, Julie.
Bye, Julie Smith. Thank you for stopping by.
Bye, Julie Smith.
We have
Carol-
47 thumbs up, 45 people viewing, so we're
Denise Milligan says that Mandy looks younger because she doesn't have any kids.
I am sure.
Yes, that's the truth.
So
I'm
here's
sorry for all that stress. Carol just was saying a minute ago that the timeless that she said I forget which one. She said the timeless had alcohol in it, so to be careful, Monica.
Okay. Good to
which
know.
the vitamin C?
I don't know. It already scrolled past. I'm sorry, Carol. Maybe she'll post it again. Yeah. So there's so many things that you don't realize have alcohol in them. And
I know it's the same thing with the Nivea cream gel that everybody
That has alcohol?
get alcohol in it.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea because it's so fine and oil, it just seems so pure.
Well, the one I use has alcohol in it and said it right on the label, and I was like,
Well, I'm sure they all do that.
yeah. So here's another question. If you had to choose one makeup brand to use exclusively, what would you choose? One makeup brand to use exclusively.
I know. I would choose Rimmel.
Rimmel, okay. And that's what about mine? What about you, Marlene? What would you choose?
I would choose Too Faced.
Too Faced. Mandy?
I would go with, I think, It Cosmetics. I have been buying them since however long they've been out. It's like 15 years or 10 years or something, but I've been buying them since the beginning, and I have found nothing really that I don't like in their line.
Okay, Miss Kristen 321. She says that there are different types of alcohol, and some of them are not bad.
Oh,
Good to know. Maybe we should really look into the different types of alcohol. And
yes.
I mean, because I really don't know, but that is good to know.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
We can look into it while we have a martini.
Oh, and thank you for all your sweet comments, ladies. Oh, they're saying
That book. It's really awesome. There's so many people in there. Right now we have 44. We have 47 thumbs up. So if anyone in the chat room hasn't given the video thumbs up, let's see if we can get to 50 thumbs up. How's that sound? We're 47. We need a few more to hit 50. So I would have to echo the It Cosmetics as if I had to choose just one brand. And that's because that one brand has most of the products that I really love to use. I love my CC cream because the 50 SPF. I love my Superhero. I love my pores. So it has like 3 or 4 products that I use all the time, whereas my Rimmel is mostly lipstick. I haven't found a foundation in Rimmel that I like. Physicians Formula, I just have the foundation that I like. And my number 7? Number 7 is just a foundation. But yeah, it's a hard thing to think, but
I like Too Faced because I love the Born This Way foundation. It's one of the foundations that looks the best on me. I'm sorry?
I've never tried that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
And the bronzers are perfect for my olive complexion. And I love the shadows. I love the mascara. So that's why I picked that one.
Wow. Yeah. And that's what that would be my deciding factor is which brand has the most products that I use. And for me, it would be It. I do use it.
Yeah.
And if I had to pick one, I could happily do my face.
Right.
Well, Marlene, you've mentioned about your olive complexion. Now, do you find you have yellow undertones?
I do have some yellow undertones, but sometimes it almost seems that they're red undertones. I don't know, because I do have freckles on my nose, and but horrible. I really don't know. I've always thought that it was a yellow undertone, and then I tried some foundation that had a yellow undertone, and I just didn't think it looked right. But the one with the red undertones looked better.
Yeah, because I have yellow undertones, and so I try to look for something that's more pinkish to help make my yellow not so yellow.
Oh, maybe that's why the red undertone foundation looks better on me. Okay, because I have yellow. Okay, that
That's
makes
what I do too. I'm pink. I have pink undertones, and I always have to go for something a little bit yellow for my foundation. Otherwise, I just look pink.
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Gail here? I just say, look who's here. Is Gail? Did Gail pop in? I don't.
Hi, Gail. Yes.
Hi, Gail from Random.
Random. Hey,
Hi
Gail.
there.
Hi, Gail.
No, so nice to see her. I saw a question out there. I think it was Gloria. I'm trying to find it. She's asking me a question about intermittent fasting. Can you have a bulletproof coffee and a smoothie? So here's the scoop on my intermittent fasting, because I know probably not too many people are really going to be super interested, but I think it's fascinating and it's a great way to do your weight management. So if you have any weight issues, to me, it's like the easiest thing to do. So intermittent fasting, I can have my bulletproof coffee, but later in the day. So say I have it at 11 o'clock and then I might have lunch at 2 o'clock or something like that. I try not to have the bulletproof coffee when I first wake up because of the calorie count in it. But the bulletproof coffee and you can put it in a smoothie. Yeah, it all works really well with your intermittent fasting. It's just, make sure you're conscious of going your 12 or your 16 or your 18 hours of fasting before you put something in your system. So I hope that answered your questions, Gloria. Actually, Glitzy Fritzy and I, we had been talking about doing something on intermittent fasting. I think is planning something. I'm not too sure. I got to double check with Mary on that, but she was really interested in and maybe even doing. So intermittent fasting is just super way of weight management.
Yeah, and you know what, Monika, you are very encouraging about your eating habits, and you've been very successful, and that is encouraging to me because I posted that hallway fashion show, and I was horrified. I almost did not upload it because I thought I did not realize I was that heavy. And so ever since I posted that, I've been trying to eat only protein and drinking lots of water. So I'm encouraged by you, Monika. I'm encouraged by anyone that is able to do and really get their weight down, because I am determined to get my weight off. So
Yes.
I'm glad to hear about your intermittent fasting.
Yes, Suze wants to know what that is, Monika.
Intermittent fasting is just fasting periods and feeding periods. So it's almost like if you can imagine if you have your last meal of the day at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., and then you fast until you try to go 18 hours. So if you get up the next morning at 7, obviously it's 12 hours later. So you want to just stretch it out. And then in your feeding period, you can eat within moderation. I'm still very careful what I eat during that period, but I low carb, so we call it keto. And it seems to work for me. I was quite fat. I really was. I lost 60 pounds and my skin hasn't recovered from it. To be honest with you, I'm flabby, and having lost that 60 pounds, I don't ever want to gain it back. One of the biggest ways that have helped me is years ago on my channel early on, I was talking about my diet struggles, and I'm very, very public with it because I find that it holds me accountable. The problem I have is that I do not have, and I don't know how to explain this to anybody, but I don't have a realistic hit. When I see myself, I don't see myself. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't have a realistic
Total sense. Yes.
So I look at myself and I go, ugh, and then someone else says, oh, and I'm like going, oh, I don't see me that way. So
I had lost 60, 70 pounds at one point, like 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
With the MRC, and I kept it off, or I just gained back within the last year. But when I was going there, I didn't want to start introducing carbs like bagels or breads and pastas into my diet, and I sat there and I cried, and the girl at the MRC center had me carry. She took a picture of me, she used the Polaroid and had me carry it with me so I could see that I was a size 4, that I was not fat, because I couldn't see it.
Yeah, I think
incredible
body image big time. Yeah.
Huge.
Big
Yes.
I lost 50 pounds in the last little over a year.
Oh,
And I have zero willpower because I have a Coke right here to prove it. But and this was the only thing I found that worked for me was I eat the same exact things, which may be good or bad, but I just smaller portions, and that's all I changed. And that is finally the thing that worked for me. And now I don't crave anything. I can kind of graze a little bit, but I just make sure I don't eat, 3 helpings of something. I just I use a small plate, small forks and spoons and everything. But it worked for me. So, because I am weak and I have no willpower.
You guys, I am blown away to hear that the 3 of you have lost that much weight. I mean, I never would have suspected. That is so encouraging. And I mean, you've rocked my world. I can't believe it, because now I'm like, yes, I'm so going to do this. And I am, because first of all, I'm older than you guys. And once I retired, Marlene, you know how active teachers are. I mean, you're up, you're down, you're walking, you're pointing, you're picking up, you're putting down. And all of a sudden I was not, I was not active. And I gave myself the privilege of eating and snacking and having my glass of wine, and it has caught up with me. And so I just can't do that. And it makes me sad, but I just can't do that anymore.
Right. Someone's asking me, what is MRC? And MRC is the Metabolic Research Center. It is a weight loss, but it's not a weight loss where you take medications or you buy foods. Basically what they do is they teach you how to eat, the right proteins to eat, the right carbs to eat. And I learned how to eat with them. So I wasn't stuffing my face with pizza and ice cream every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for me, the key is not the junk food. And so with intermittent fasting, I stop after my meal. I try to eat really healthy. I try to avoid a lot of the starches, a lot of the high carbs. I'll eat vegetable carbs. I'll eat some fruit carbs, and I'll eat lean protein. And then after supper, when I'm done my dinner, that's when my fasting period starts. So there's no popcorn, there's no candy, there's no junk. I'm not snacking and I'm not drinking after that. And so that's my balance for me. That's the only thing that can really help me. If I cheat, I cheat. So if we went out to dinner tonight and I had a dessert, my fasting would start after that, maybe 10 o'clock or whatever. But it is all about a healthy balance and working and doing what works for you. And I think any lifestyle, and I hate to say diet, any lifestyle change that you make will make you feel so much better. And then surrounding yourself with like-minded people. It isn't that I don't want to get skinny. I would look old if I was skinny, to be honest. But I want to be healthy, and I want to have my blood pressure good. I want to be physical so that I can walk and ride my bike. I just want to work on my health. And part of that is maintaining a healthy weight. And I'm not at a healthy weight. I'm obese still, technically, according to the doctors. And
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. So
Those numbers, I question those silly numbers and those scales and those stats. I don't know. That's not real life.
No.
But sugar does it for me. I mean, if I could buy a chocolate cake, and I would be taking that frosting. I mean, really.
Me too. Kristen, I would also have lots of ice cream. If you read, I could take dark chocolate intravenously.
Yeah.
And honestly, I love the stuff. So yeah.
Mexican food.
Better. Oh, I'm trying to catch up on the potato chips, salt. I love salt.
Yes.
Salt. So
You looked beautiful in your fashion show the other night. I wanted to just say that before we got off the topic. You looked absolutely gorgeous. So do not think you look bad or fat, or you look beautiful, really.
Well, Mandy, thank you.
you look
very kind, and thank you.
No, I thought you looked really good. But I do think it's kind of sad, because we all have like these images of what we're supposed to look like in our minds. And I always fall short on what I think I should be looking like. And it's hard to accept yourself the way you are without always wanting to try to look better or whatever. But body image, I don't know. I don't know why it's such a hard thing to overcome when you look in the mirror. I still see myself 60 pounds ago. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it is. It's weird.
But yeah, so for me, it's all about really just having that balance. So that was our health and fitness discussion.
Yes, it was.
Health and fitness.
Health and fitness. Now we have 51 thumbs up, and we have 49 people still watching us.
Great.
Oh, awesome.
And I have no idea how long we've been going. Almost an hour.
Oh, for an hour.
Almost an hour. So we have another question I'm going to read. And first of all, and I'll start with Mandy first. Do you wear makeup all the time, every day? And if not, what do you wear when you have to go out in a hurry?
I wear makeup every day, whether I'm leaving the house or whether I'm doing the laundry. And it's not necessarily, even if I'm by myself, my husband is out playing golf or something, even if it's just me, nobody else is going to see me. A lot of it, well, one is insecurity, but a lot of it is also, I like the ritual of doing it, of sitting and just
Right. Yes.
kind of my Zen time. So I wear it all the time. And if I had to run out in a hurry, I'd probably throw on, like if I had like 5 minutes, probably concealer, lipstick, and mascara or something.
Wow. What about you, Cindy? Do you wear makeup all the time? And
Well, I have to say I do, except once in a while, like yesterday, I was swimming in my pool. And so I thought the only thing I really have to do today is run by the pharmacy. And I had to go inside. I couldn't go to the drive-up window because I needed dog food. So I thought, okay, my hair's wet. So I put on a straw hat. I put some lipstick on. I always put my brown shadow on because my eyes are little and they're heavy lidded. So, and I put some eyeliner on, some blush on, and I zipped out. So I did not put foundation on. I didn't fool with my eyebrows. I just I put lipstick and some eyeshadow. That was it. So yeah, I very rarely go without anything because I look in the mirror and it's like, Gad, at least put some eyeliner on. And I do.
what about you, Marlene? What do you do?
Well, I'm going to make a video on this, so it's okay if I say it. I had to go for a colonoscopy, and I got up an hour earlier to put on my makeup, and my husband thought I was totally insane.
I hear you.
And I don't leave the house without any makeup at all. If I have about 15 minutes to do my makeup, I'll take, I just discovered the Dr. Jart BB cream and the Bare Minerals, and I'll use that. And one of the palettes, I've been using the Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette, and I have blush, and I take the bronzer as an eyeshadow, and I put on some lipstick and mascara, and oh yeah, I will not leave the house without any makeup on.
Bella just said if I have a day without makeup, I lock myself in the bathroom all day.
Who said that?
Bella from Beauty on a Budget.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right, Monica, what about you?
That's right, Bella.
Mary Ellen said she just puts lipstick on and sunglasses.
That's a yeah.
So I would go nowhere without mascara on at least. And so mascara and a little bit of eyebrow pencil is something I have to do. If I had to leave in a hurry, I would make sure, and even if I did when I went to a colonoscopy, I made sure I had my mascara on. So I'm like you. I can do without the foundation. I can even do without the lipstick. I've done that, but not without my mascara. So yeah, I don't wear a lot of foundation. Even generally, I don't wear a lot of foundation, but
Life with Lily says makeup every day. Makeup every day. People would run if I went out without it. Yeah, that's how I feel. Exactly.
And you know, the day that you don't wear makeup and you're just running to the store, that's when you're going to see somebody that you don't want to see without makeup.
Exactly.
You know what? My sister saw when I first started on YouTube. She called me and she said, "You actually showed your face on a video with no makeup on? Is that my sister?" Yeah.
Yeah.
get to that point yet to go without my eye.
It's different. I don't know why it's different because
Different.
it's more than the grocery store seeing you without your makeup on. But I don't know.
No.
It makes it different.
Yeah.
Lori, from All That Beauty with Lori, just stopped by. How is everything?
Hi there, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
And I think Rana Lynn just said that she goes with BB cream and eyebrow pencil, and I lost it. But did you also say lipstick, Rana Lynn, that she would use that? That would be? what she has to do. Oh wow, I'm loving it. You know, that's
that she, even when she's home alone, she still wears makeup. Always.
I do too.
Yeah,
And Chris said that's when it's good to live in a town where you don't know anyone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Denise. But I feel like I look horrible without any makeup on.
No.
I would definitely scare people if I went without my eyes. Even though I use the Care Prost and my eyelashes have had some phenomenal growth, they're still very blonde, so you really can't see them. I got to put my black.
I really need some of that stuff.
Yeah, even if I'm home alone, I will put my makeup on. If I don't, I just feel like The Walking Dead.
Marsha Hannah says, my husband just walked in and said, I recognize the woman with purple hair, so I guess he does pay attention.
See, you are well known.
I know.
It's my husband is starting to recognize all you ladies too when I'm watching the video. Oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, so, you know, and yeah. And I said, yeah, you know all the ladies, so yeah, definitely. So here's one question. This is a hard one. And I'll start with Cindy in the middle. If you could change one thing about your personality, what would that be?
Oh, that's easy for me. I would change my vanity. I am so vain, like wearing makeup when I'm home alone. What's up with that? But I just, it's like I just have, I walk by a mirror. I'm like looking at my hair. I'm in the car driving. I'm like looking in the mirror, is my lipstick on my teeth. So I would definitely change vanity.
Wow, vanity. Marlene, your turn. What would you change?
That was funny. I would definitely, I don't know. I was thinking when I first heard the question that I would change having such a big mouth, but you know what? Because I do, and those who know me off camera know that I do. But you know what, Cindy? I think I'm right there with you. I still don't have my head wrapped around turning 60 in a couple of months. That's I haven't wrapped my head around that.
Well, you don't look 60-ish. So, and you know what? It's going to happen. So there you go.
How about you, Andy? What would you change?
Well, I think we're all probably guilty of the vanity thing because we're here and doing these channels and makeup and all, so there's some vanity that comes with that. So there's nothing wrong with that, Cindy. I think I'm too, just in general, I tend to be too hard on myself, and it's hard for me to accept things sometimes. Accept how I look in the mirror, and I still have that image of, being overweight in my head when I look in the mirror, even though that's not reality now. But it's hard to let go, and I give myself a hard time about it. So I just need to give myself a break, but I have a hard time doing that. So
Wow. Yeah.
Issues.
Yeah. Those it's so hard to change that image. Definitely.
What about you, Monica?
What about me? I would get a thicker skin, if that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, I would a thicker skin in the sense that I'm too sensitive. I cry very easy. I get emotional very easy. I feel other people's pain too easy. I would get a thicker skin and insulate myself from all of that a little bit more than I do. I know that sounds weird, but I think I'm just a wimp.
Oh, well, Monica
says that 64 in a few months, and it keeps getting better. My goodness, Mary Ellen, I hope so, because every time I think about that 60 right around the corner, I keep thinking, Mary Ellen says it's just going to get better.
Yeah. Hey, we have 56 thumbs up, and we actually have 1 thumbs down. Always amazes me when we get a thumbs down, but that's okay. But 50.
It's like, who does that?
I don't know, but even when even when I'm talking about something super, super sweet that I don't think anyone could ever be offended by, I end up getting a couple of thumbs down. So it doesn't even bother me. Sometimes.
No, but I think maybe they're dyslexic and they mean to hit the thumbs up button, but they accidentally hit the thumbs down.
Well, if you're on a mobile device, sometimes it's really hard. You think you're doing the thumbs up and you're doing a thumbs down, maybe. I don't.
You know what? I'm going to pop in here because I'm a big fan of these guys, these YouTube gurus that they work with YouTube. I'm subscribed to many of them. and they talk about that the new algorithm for YouTube is comments plus thumbs up plus thumbs down equal viewer engagement. So those that think that they're hurting us with the thumbs down, in actuality, they are helping us. So yeah, just keep that in mind.
I had watched a live stream where they said the same thing, that the thumbs up don't hurt you.
No.
It shows you more engagement. It might hurt you personally because you're going, wow, does someone really not like what I said? You know.
Right.
But as far as YouTube and being discovered and found, any engagement is what it's all about.
Right.
I'm always saying, you know, thumbs up the video. If you haven't thumbs up, my attitude is, if I'm going to go watch your video, no matter what it is, if I'm going to take the time to watch your video, while that video is playing, I'm thumbs up. And then
I do the same thing. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Hi, Jay. Your hubby's here.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, honey. My poor hubby, he's been out there probably going, waiting. Are you in the living room or are you out and about, Jay? I don't know where he's at, but everyone's saying hi, Jay.
Yeah.
And I should give him a wrench too, just in case he needs some wrench power. Where is he?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Jay, how are your husbands with this? Mandy, start with you.
Actually, my husband's dog sitting down in the basement in the man cave to keep Riley from making a lot of noise in here. But he's very, very supportive.
Good.
And he thinks it's great. And he's really happy I found something that I enjoy and that it makes so many connections and so many wonderful friends. So he is absolutely 100%.
Now, does he watch your channel?
You know, it's funny. I probably shouldn't say this, but he does sometimes, but he'll definitely like check out the comments. But my ex-husband actually watches all of my videos, and he keeps yelling at me saying, you need to tell them to give you a thumbs up and subscribe, because I don't normally do that.
Yeah.
But I have support from both the current and the ex-husband, which is really sweet.
Oh,
That is so funny.
That is sweet. That is definitely sweet.
That is very sweet. Yeah.
Okay, Marlene, what about your hubby?
My hubby is currently playing golf. He left at 7 o'clock this morning. He is supportive that I have found something that I enjoy doing. He is not very supportive of the amount of money that I spent on makeup and skincare and everything else, but I work, so I don't really care.
Right, right. And Monika, Jay is totally supportive of you.
Yes.
I love that he even writes comments and things.
Yes, I would definitely say Jay's my biggest fan. When we
That
first
is so sweet. That is really so sweet. I'm going to send Wayne over there so maybe Jay can give him some pointers.
Jay will give him YouTube pointers if they go golfing together for sure.
Yeah, he definitely needs some.
I think your husband did great on that collab we did with Meet Our Husbands. Marlene, that was an awesome collab, and your guy did a wonderful job on it.
Yes, he did. He did a good job. He was nervous, but he did a good job. And he actually asked me the other day, when are we going to go on camera again together? Like, you can, but you just want to see yourself on video.
I mean, Jay has been very supportive of my channel, and he's helped an awful lot with things that I want to try and all that. He also has his own channel. So for me, it was easy because he's involved in YouTube, although he had a channel for many, many years, but he wasn't active on it. But in the last year or 6 months or so, he's been super active because he found his niche, which is sports and sports collectibles. And I always said that he's a closet broadcaster. He could have been a sports broadcaster and probably done phenomenal, because you should hear his vibe blows of the game. He'll go, I don't know if that's the right way to say it, vibe blows, but he'll be able to tell exactly and he sounds like a broadcaster when he does.
Bye, Donna Ellis. Donna Ellis is leaving.
Bye, Donna.
And we have 53 watching. Holy mackerel. And I think I should put my glasses on. It looks like
And Mary says, Shy Guy covers his eyes on my video. He does like the one he is in, though. Yeah, exactly.
Wow. So, read another comment, another question, unless do we have any questions out on the?
Bye, Denise.
Cindy, did you answer? Did I space out that question?
Oh, well, my husband he's thrilled that I have this to do that keeps me busy, that I enjoy, that keeps me home, that's, you know, I'm learning stuff, but he does not, he's very cautious of, like when I did a home tour video, he almost died. He was like, you can't be, you know, that's too much of an invasion of our personal business. So he said, please take that off. So he kind of monitors like what I'm putting on there, because I'm kind of naive like that. I'm like skipping all over life, and he kind of has to watch me and say, you know, no, you can't show that. So, but he like, he'll come in when I'm videotaping, or I'll tell him, you know, don't come in the bathroom because I'm going to be shooting, and he'll be, oh, okay. Or, you know, if I'm editing, he'll stick his head in the den, and I'll turn around and I'm like, you know, hi, what do you want? And then he's like, oh, sorry to bother you. So he's supportive that way, but he's not one to be like, oh, watching my videos and stuff like that.
Hi, Patricia. Patricia's from Argentina.
Oh, wow.
Watching us from Argentina. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Wow. That's
awesome.
wow. Yeah, we're getting people from all over the world. Someone from Norway, Linda from Norway. Ranalyn, yeah, she's in Hawaii.
Yes.
She might still be on. Ranalyn, are you still on vacation in Maui? I don't know if she is or not.
I think she was.
Oh, Mary Reed, thumbs up cheerleader. Time for thumbing up the video.
Yeah, time to thumbs up.
Hi, Mary Reed.
Gotta love Mary Reed. She's always doing that. Jim thinks I spend too much time on YouTube, but he gets over it, says Mary Ellen. How's he doing on his grilling, Mary Ellen? Mary Ellen said that Jim was grilling today earlier. And I said, and she has to help him a lot. I said, oh, I should send him Jay over. Jay's the grill master.
Oh, love
I have a question for a viewer to Patricia. Patricia Keller, she's in Argentina. Is there a yerba mate that you suggest over the others? Is there a particular brand? I love yerba mate is a tea, and it helps you with your digestion, and it actually helps you curb your appetite. It's filled with all kinds of antioxidant, and it also wakes you up. It's better for you than coffee. So I've been looking for some and wasn't sure what to buy. Sorry.
Wow. Wow. So is there? I got to see if she's there.
I don't know. I don't know if she maybe she didn't hear me what I asked.
There's that delay, I think, so maybe.
Oh, there's a delay. Okay, yes, that's right. There is a delay.
And Mary said that shy guy is just glad that she has somebody to talk to in her videos.
It says, what do you do about aging arm skin? The same as on face.
Cover it up. That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
3/4 length sleeves.
Yeah. I'm in either three. It's like I really struggle with finding 3/4 sleeve, you know, whatever you call it, because my arms are very, very flabby. Those bat wings would scare anyone to death. So I can't wear the little sexy sleeve thing.
Oh, me.
I wish I could. And I mean, I think the naked, I don't know, Marlene, yours is naked shoulder. Is that what you call it? Or what do you call it? Cold shoulder. I think those are so awesome looking. I love it. You know, I think it's really, and that's sexy look, and you can still have the arms covered.
That's right. And that's why I have a whole closet full of them.
That's why when I was sent that black top that I wore, I really loved it. I couldn't believe it. You know, there's a little mesh, and I was like, wow, it's really pretty. So I was glad I did the review on that. So I don't know how to deal with that skin. I mean, other than bat wings surgically, I would never do. So I don't know. I just keep my covered. If that makes sense.
Patricia just answered me. Rosamonte and Don Bosco. Okay, I need to write that down because I have been looking for that. Thank you, Patricia, for answering my question.
Oh, and people are recommending exercise for our arms. Well, I don't know. Oh, that would be the obvious choice. But even at some point, I don't know if your skin is, you know, it's lost its elasticity. I don't even know if that's going to help.
I have said in one of my other videos, I talked about the fact that I have little arm weights and I have them in my car. And literally when I'm driving, I might have one on this one, and then I'm going like this, I'm going like this, I'm, you know, moving all, yeah, while I'm driving. So
Monica, that is awesome.
That's it. Carol says that we should use arm sleeves. You know what she's talking about, right?
Well, I have been given the finger by other drivers because they see me going like this, and they probably think I'm going or whatever, when I'm really, you know, trying to work out as much as I can behind the wheel. I don't think it's really helped my arms, but I keep trying. And then at work, I have a stand-up desk, so I stand a lot at work, and I do squats.
Oh yeah, that'd go over real well in a classroom full of 60.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, hold on, guys, while I squat for a while.
When I'm teaching, I have I have adult learners when I'm teaching. So I don't do the squats and all that. But when I am teaching, sometimes if I'm teaching the same group, like say for, you know, I have a group and I have them for 3 weeks in a row, I start wearing my arm weights to class, and they're all used to me by now. But
Yeah.
I just do anything I can to move a little extra. Before I had my iWatch, I had a Fitbit. And so it helped me when to get up and move, and that's part of it. Is it helping my loose skin? No, but I keep doing it.
Mary G says that she likes the tricep moves with the dumbbells. So
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what,
Like this type of thing. That's the one thing I can't do in the car.
Yeah.
But I can do it in the motorhome when Jay's driving and I'm sitting there. I have plenty of room in the motorhome.
I have a stand-up desk too at work, but I really want one of those treadmill desks, but they won't buy me one because they're like $3,000 or something.
Wow. What do you do, Mandy?
I'm a technical writer.
Ah,
she's got my dream job. I would have loved to be a technical writer.
It's fun. It sounds boring, but I really enjoy it.
So that means you like write technical how-to books?
Write technical manuals, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was in IT support for 25 years before I started doing this. So it was kind of a natural progression, but I was tired of doing like help desk work. So now I'm just writing, which is a lot more calm.
Now, do you actually pen to paper, or do you speak it into a microphone and have it?
It's all software based.
Okay.
wow.
Wow.
So yeah,
Impressed.
having a treadmill desk and that type of a job would be really good.
Yeah.
Because a desk potato, I guess you'd call me.
Yeah, I'm, you know, normally if I was just listing and selling real estate, I would be in and out of houses, up and down stairs, and always very physical. But with more of my job doing the teaching, I'm more stationary. So trying to squeeze in, and Cher said, hey, great idea about the arm weights, but trying to squeeze in 5 minutes here and there to stay physical, because I just keep seeing that 60 pounds and I don't want it to come back.
Oh.
Mandy, Carol says, don't you ever sing, Mandy.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I was a professional singer for about 25 years.
Oh, come on.
Too. And then
Love that.
when I moved to Seattle, then I really couldn't find anybody to start singing with, so I just kind of stopped. But I did like radio commercials and jingles, and
That is so cool.
I know. You and Little Poet need to get together.
oh, she's awesome. I love her. She's
a songwriter, singer.
Mm-hmm.
She is.
Yeah, I couldn't write a note if my life depended on it. So
Oh, okay.
Do you play the piano?
a little bit. It's more furniture, you know, it's conversation piece.
Mary Reed says, thumbs up time. We have 61 thumbs up. You know,
Yay.
Mandy, I can't carry a tune, but I wish I could. I would really love, I'm envious of people that can sing. My mother sings unbelievable. Unbelievable. She just really sings. When she was a young girl, she sang in, you know, in the groups and stuff like that in Europe, but, you know, in church mainly. But I did not inherit that at all. I'm envious of that. I wish I could.
Oh,
I'm
that's
going to say, Marsha Hannah just mentioned something that I had never heard. She says that she's got an under-the-desk elliptical machine.
Ooh.
I would like that.
I think I
not.
those. They're, yeah, you kind of put them under your desk and you can do it sitting, I think, right?
Oh, I am so going to get something like that. Marsha Hanna said that.
Oh, wow. Oh,
I
Kelly
had never heard of
Sings
that.
in the band too. Hey, Kelly.
Andy, you should create some of your own music, Ranelyn says.
Thank you, Renlyn. It would not be pretty. I'm not a writer.
So we have some professional singers in our group.
Yes.
Awesome. That sounds really good. Hello to
Real chicks are here. Hi, girls.
TJ's woodworking shop. Let's see, Fritzy. Hi, sweetie, he said.
Oh, Marsha says that it's available on Amazon.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Now, ladies, did you know, I read this, that if you sing around the house, or like I can't sing at all, but I sing all the time. I don't care. It increases your lifespan by 8 years.
Holy moly.
I know, I read that.
Go running under the bed if I ever sang around the house.
I like to sing in the house when no one's in the house. I'll sing, but I'll sing behind the car to music playing.
Yeah, yeah. No, I sing around the house and my husband's like, stop the singing already. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Oh,
Stress, and I believe that. It sure does.
hey. Yeah, no, Jay's there. We have another guy, TJ. No worries. There's 2 guys in the room. And I don't know if Eagle VP was in earlier or not. If he was, I didn't even acknowledge him, which is really terrible. But
I hadn't seen him.
I
So-
haven't.
we've only got 2 guys hanging out.
Well, I have a cute Eagle VP story.
Oh,
I was with Random when she went live, when Gail went live the other day. I was online and I saw her, and anyway, she invited me into the room. And
Who, Cindy? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it.
it was Gail from Random Productions.
Okay.
So she invited me in, and Eagle VP was one of the people in the room. So he said, you know, I watch you mature beauty ladies, but he said, being a man, I never know what to comment. And because usually it is about makeup and women's beauty and this and that. So I said, first of all, I was thrilled that he actually watched us. And so I said, you know what, Eagle VP, just say nice video, great job, looking good. So if you notice, he has been saying stuff. So I thought that was cute.
I also told him that he could, you know, when people comment sometimes on his, he could just give a little heart because you get notified of the hearts as opposed to likes. So Mary's asking, where is Keith? I haven't seen Keith. He said he might pop by, but I'm, you know, with the time difference, I'm really not too sure. So I haven't seen him. If he did pop in, I might have missed him. He is, if you don't know who he is, Eagle VP. He does a lot of drone videos. He also does a lot of interviewing. He's over in the UK. He's just I think he's just a really nice, kind-hearted gentleman.
Yes.
And very caring, giving, and supporting. And when I did my first Diva live stream, he was one of the moderators with Gail from Random Life Productions. And without the 2 of them, I knew that the chat was secure. And they did have to boot someone out, sorry. They had to boot somebody that just came in to make trouble. And that's when you really need to have a moderator to control that chat. So they made a big difference. And just like today, I know that Blitzy's out there. She's doing her wrench bit. And I don't know if Jay's still in the room, but I gave him the wrench too.
Mary just said she has 20% of her audience is male. So she's
Whoa, really?
She says that they never leave a comment.
Wow. Huh? Maybe they like Keith. Maybe they just don't know what to say since we're all talking usually makeup or we're doing skincare review and all that. I'm gonna check this out. I think we have, holy mackerel, we have 66 thumbs up.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Maybe we'll get 70.
Maybe we'll hit 70. What do you think, Mary Reed? Are we gonna hit 70? We need a few more thumbs up. If you haven't thumbed up the video, please thumb us up. Thumbs us up. I can't even speak right now. But
Okay, Marlene, how is your colonoscopy?
woo,
Woohoo. It was, everything was good. Everything was good.
Okay, and it wasn't bad, was it? When I had mine, it was like, that was nothing.
No, it was nothing. It was, no, I have excellent doctors, and I just basically went in and out, and I think that they went in at 9:30, 9:35, and by 10 o'clock I was already waking up and getting ready to go.
Now, did you still have to drink that horrible stuff the night before?
Well, you know what? They used to do that gallon of hard, nasty stuff. And I was so amazed that all it was 5 ounces of water with this lemonade stuff at 4 o'clock, and another 5 ounces of the lemonade tasting stuff at 10 o'clock, and just drink fluids the rest of the day. That was it.
Oh, that sounds so much better.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Time again, thumbs up, please.
Wow, we have 70 thumbs up. That's awesome. I just left a comment in the chat. I'm surprised I was able to do that. I was afraid to do it earlier. I was afraid I was going to knock myself out or something.
Yeah, I saw that. I was afraid to go in there and do anything. Actually,
Yeah, I am
afraid,
too.
so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But the more we do this, the more comfortable I think we get with the process, the easier it'll be. But we have 52 people watching, 71 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. So, and you know what? One thing my husband always says, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give us a thumbs up. And so
Right.
down and thumbs up is going to be all the same, right? In that sense.
It's all the same. They have no idea that it really doesn't. They're actually helping us with those, you know.
That's right. That's right. Although I'm seeing 72 in the comments, but it hasn't shown up, but there's a little bit of a delay. So one more question.
Okay.
We'll have to tackle them all. What do you think about cream or liquid blushes?
Good one.
Go ahead, Marlene.
I haven't used many. I only have, I think, maybe one right now, and it's from It Cosmetics. I do have the new NARS on order, the new NARS liquid blushes on order. Maybe I'll get to like it. I'm hoping.
Wow. Anyone else?
Well, I'll chime in. I live in the desert and it's dry here. So I'm using a powder blush, but I am looking into and looking for videos, trying to find women my age that are giving thumbs up about cream blushes, because I'm beginning to think that I need a cream blush because of all between the primer, the dusting powder at the end, blah, 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 the bronzer, the whatever.
Too much powder piling up. That's what you mean, Cindy?
Yes, that I'm thinking maybe I need to try a cream blush. So I'm interested, and I'm going to try one.
I think I used to have super oily skin before I moved to Seattle, and somehow I don't know if that changed it or what, because it's really dry here. But and I only used powder, anything, but recently I've been kind of getting into the cream or liquid. I didn't like it before because I felt like if I did this, it would mess up my makeup underneath.
Mm-hmm.
If I take like a beauty blender and dip it in the cream or the liquid and then tap it on, dab it on my hand and then just do this, or even like a stippling brush,
Right.
then I have a much better finish and I've got some moisture and it doesn't mess up anything underneath. So those are my 2 cents, but.
Good.
Sounds good.
Monica?
I will, I'll jump in on that, on the cream versus powder. I don't wear a lot of blush because I find that I flush a lot naturally, so I have like rosy cheeks that come through a lot. But when I do, and I have like a couple of different powdered brushes, some from It Cosmetics and blushes, I should say, and some of my Avon, I find that I make a mess. I always put on too much. And then I'm like trying to wipe it off. And then I think I got it off. And then all of a sudden I look in the mirror and I see this like red line. I'm like going, holy mackerel, how'd that happen? And I rub it off. So I have a little contour stick that has like a bronzer. I find the stick, which is a cream, works so much better.
Oh, yeah.
Than the powder. And I'm thinking if I could find the right blush that was a cream formula, and I don't have it yet, I'm thinking I would really love that. I think I would be able to apply it much better than the powder. So if you guys have any recommendations,
I think I really want to try that NARS. It's supposed to be really, really nice. Michelle had talked about the NARS orgasm in her video, and I went ahead and I ordered. So I'm going to see. I have high hopes for it.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Juice Beauty blush, cream blush in an Ipsy bag, and that's really the only one I have right now. And actually, that's really good quality if I use. I don't wear it all the time, but I'm just kind of testing the waters a little bit. But that one seems to be good quality. But I've also heard the NARS is really good too.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going to try the NARS.
Yeah.
I'm up to try anything because I really think the cream is going to be the way to go for me. I think I'm going to like it a lot better than the powder stuff. By any
Kristen says that Maybelline did make cream stick blushes. I haven't tried those. Have any of you tried that by Maybelline?
Do they still make them, Kristen?
She said that Maybelline did make the cream stick. Kristen, do they still make them?
Bye, TJ.
Bye, PJ.
Bye, TJ.
I remember when Tarte first started. When Tarte first came out, they had the stick blushes before they came
Oh,
out.
that's right. That's
I
right.
still have some of those, although I need to throw them out because I'm sure they're long expired. But they didn't work very well for me. They were kind of sticky. But if they still have them, they might be a better formula now.
Yeah, I gave Mary Reed the wrench there, Mary Ellen. She's been like such a cheerleader with the thumbs up. I thought, well, give her the wrench that she can control things too. I should have probably told her. So Mary, you have the wrench as well as Glitzy Fritzy. Poor Mary's going, oh, what is this? So another question that I saw was, if you think back on, have you ever had any really horror makeup misses? You know, something that went terribly wrong with your makeup. You hear the story about someone going out with one eyebrow and not knowing it and stuff like that. Has anything like that ever happened? What's your most embarrassing makeup experience?
I'll go. I was on, this was back in the early 90s, I guess. I was on a blind date and we were meeting outside in the summer at this like Mexican bar or whatever. And I don't know what mascara I was wearing, but we were sitting there and it was really hot. And then I got up like an hour later to use the ladies' room and my mascara was all over here. And I have a feeling it was probably that way from the beginning. But of course, he didn't say anything and he probably didn't know if he should say anything or not. But I was so mortified. I was like, you're kidding me. Great first impression. But that's my story.
Wow, that's funny. Anyone else have a real horror story?
I don't.
Well, other than lipstick on my teeth constantly, I was years ago, I was at a makeup counter and it was when bronzers had first come out. And it was also when they left all the brushes and everything out on the counter so you could help yourself and apply your own stuff as a tester. And so I was like putting some bronzer on and I was fascinated because I thought, oh, this totally makes me look tan. I look suntan. So of course, if one powder puff is good, 5 is 4 times better. So I'm dusting my face. My tan is getting darker and darker and I'm loving it. I'm thinking I'm looking so healthy. So I leave the tester counter and I ran into some parents of students of mine. And so we were talking, and then when I got home, I was hideous. My whole face was like brown powder. So yeah, that was pretty bad.
Some of the comments, not putting on waterproof makeup years ago. Bye, Mary Ellen. I think Mary Ellen.
Bye, Mary Ellen.
Hi, Mary Ellen.
Kristen is having a hard time typing on her treadmill. At least you're on the treadmill. I should
Yes, good for you.
Walking while
Said something about some cream blushes, but I didn't catch it. And Wicked Dolls, Noelle, she said that Clinique makes them too. I haven't tried those either.
Yeah, and somebody else is asking, Kim is saying, how do you deal with discontinued HG items? I'm a creature of habit, hate looking for new products. That's why I watch all of you beautiful ladies. And so, yeah, I mean, I hate it when something I'm using disappears off the shelves. It's like frustrating. That's probably why I double buy things. I find something I like, and I've got like 3 or 4 tubes of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's the item that you could care less about. It's always the one that you've been using for years and it's your favorite thing, and then they just stop.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just trying to take a look at the comments.
Bella said it's hard to type when planking.
Who's
When what?
Bella said it's hard to type while planking.
Planking.
We have 53 watching, 73 thumbs up, 2 thumbs down. What an amazing, and we've been going an hour and a half.
Oh my gosh.
That is incredible.
Wow. And can you see when there's so many of us in the room and we're just talking, we're just chit-chatting? I feel bad because I know I've missed some comments out in the street. But
you know, they crosstalk. It's, you know, commenters are commenting to one another.
and that's
Lori's asking what's our favorite lipstick brand.
Well, my new one is the one I love, and that's my Chanel stain. I'm in love with it.
My lipstick I'm wearing right now, and it's a matte, but it's so comfortable. I'm not a matte lipstick person. It's Milani matte is just number 62, but this has been on for at least 3 hours. I haven't touched it up, and I have a feeling it's
Mm-mm.
No, it looks good.
I'm sure my lipstick is totally gone. I'm the queen of cheap, so I just buy Rimmel, Maybelline. I have a couple of expensive cosmetic lipsticks, and I really like them, but I haven't found one high-end that I'm willing to pay money for to buy.
Yeah.
The cosmetics I've bought in kits or gotten kits and things of that nature, but I just can't justify spending that kind of money on a lipstick. And it maybe if I find one that I really, really love, it'll be completely different. But right now, I'm the queen of cheap when it comes to lipstick.
That Kristen said that we have to keep on going so she could finish her workout. She's got minutes more to go.
And I was just thinking, we got to.
I just love Kristen. I love watching her.
Oh, somebody's asking where my dog is. Riley is. I was afraid he'd come in here and start squeaking his toy, and he would take over. So I have him downstairs and they're playing or whatever. So thanks for asking.
You should let him in. I thought we would see Riley.
Yeah, he's locked in downstairs in the man cave.
Well, that's good. So here's another sort of maybe a parting type of a question, and this is something that just comes to mind. So if anyone doesn't want to or doesn't really feel comfortable answering it, no worries. But if you could go back to your, in your 20s, what would you knock yourself over the head with and make changes on? What advice would you give yourself if you could go back? Or what advice would you give another lady in her 20s and 30s? As we're talking about.
I know what I would just beat the heck out of my 17-year-old self. And that would be, for heaven's sake, do not bake with baby oil and iodine. It's going to ruin your skin. I would have used sunscreen. I would have taken better care of my skin. I have baked for years, for maybe 30 years. I worshiped the sun, and now I'm paying highly for it.
I agree. Did we even know that what sunscreen was, other than the white zinc oxide stuff back in the 70s? I mean, yeah, we didn't know any better, and now you're right, we're paying the price for it. Oh.
Yeah.
I think I would tell myself not to worry so much about what other people think, because I was always, and I still am somewhat like a people pleaser, and I want to make sure people are happy, and I hope people like me and that kind of thing. I mean, not as much anymore as I get older. I'm like, well, I am who I am, that kind of thing. But I was so concerned about that when I was younger. And I would tell myself, don't worry so much about that. Just be yourself and be confident.
That's great advice. What about you, Cindy? What would you do? What would you say?
Well, I'm thinking when I was in my 20s, I was finishing college and I lived at the beach. So yes, I was a total sun worshiper. But I think now that I'm older and I look at these gals in their 20s, I realize how I think I would have told myself to appreciate my youth more. And, you know, the idea, I look at their skin, you know, and their skin is so full of collagen and their hair is so thick and silky. And, you know, I don't know that I appreciated that when I was younger. And, you know, now that I'm scrambling to try to, you know, turn the clock back. So I think that I would have had a talk with myself and said, you know, enjoy your youth. You know, it's value it and take care of yourself. So there you go.
That's Michelle Cinnamon Girl Beauty just said that she would have told herself not to care so much about what other people say. And I have to agree with that. I was one that I did care a lot about what I wore and how I looked. And it was mostly because, well, what is so-and-so going to think about? That lasted for a short period, but it was there.
Yeah, I agree too.
I would definitely agree with that. I mean, I'm a people pleaser. I try to make everyone happy, and so it really bothers me if I'm upsetting people, or I take everything too sensitive, I guess. I'm too sensitive in general, and if I could go back to those days, I would tell myself that life is going to happen. Just live it, do the best you can, and don't stress over what other people think. And stop trying to please everyone else, you know. Stop trying to be that girl that's going to please everyone else. Mm-hmm. I'm with everyone else. I did the baby oil routine. I did aluminum, you know, aluminum.
Oh, I did.
You know, that. I put the sun in my hair, and I went there with baby.
Oh, I did too.
Yep.
Mary says that for years she wouldn't bare her ears because people teased her and called her a monkey. Oh, Mary, that makes me sad.
Oh. Yeah, you know what, Mary? You showed them because you're gorgeous.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So what do we have? We have 74 thumbs up, 55 watching. So can we hit 80 thumbs up, you think, before we end the stream? Because we're getting close to having to end. Yeah, oh my gosh, it's 3:45.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's 1:15 here.
Yeah, great, Cindy. We're on the west.
Okay, that's just wrong.
We need a few more thumbs up. Thumbs up the videos. Thumbs up the video. 75 thumbs up now, 54 watching. We've been going 1 hour and 45 minutes. I can't believe that the time has gone by so super.
I know, so incredible. I think we've kept Kristen company as she has been exercising.
It's nice to, you know, help support someone else's weight loss.
That's right.
This endeavor. So I think that's pretty cool. So 75 thumbs up still. I don't know if we're going to make it.
Oh, Carol Donnelly says it's 8:45 p.m. here. Okay, so I'm not going to.
Wow. 8:45 p.m. where she is. Wow.
Okay, Kristen says that we should go for 2. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we're almost there.
We're almost there, Kristen.
Well, we have to come up with a good discussion question.
Yeah. Give us some questions so we can talk about it.
Yeah. So who has a question? Live stream with alcohol. No, nobody has alcohol yet. We should probably have some.
No, I've got
We're gonna win. Nipo, you know you have 100 questions.
Hi, Marsha.
At us. Thumbs up is so very important. See, there's my Mary. Doesn't she look beautiful with the wrench? Her and Glitzy Fritzy. Look at the that pretty blue wrench. Truth or dare? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Thumbs up.
All right.
Linda, thank you so much. 76 thumbs up. We need 4.
And thank you. Without you, we wouldn't have a channel. We'd be doing what we'd be doing what Carol said. We'd be talking to the camera. So
That's right. That's right.
You know,
okay, truth or dare. Go ahead.
all right, who's doing truth or dare? Uh-oh.
Okay, Carol, that's wrong. You know,
Kristen asked if we have summer plans. Sorry.
Okay.
I have summer plans. So I'll go first on that one because that's for me. Everyone knows or most of you know I have a motorhome. So we will spend 1 week coming up very soon on a little island in Maine that is waterfront, and I will be doing a lot of, I don't know if I'll have Wi-Fi to do any streaming, but I'll be doing recording and then uploading videos. I'll probably do more vlogging style. It's on the edge of the ocean, and you can see sailboats go by. It's just a beautiful, beautiful location. And then in August, we're doing the same thing in a different waterfront location. So we have 2 trips planned this summer. And
that's awesome.
not as romantic or as exciting as yours, Marlene. I would love to do your trip to Scotland. Oh my God.
Listen, I'm going to Scotland for 2 weeks.
So cool.
Mandy and Cindy, any plans? Any summer plans?
Well, my husband and I have a home in Sun Valley, Idaho, and my husband's up there now, and we share the home. It's a family home. We share it with his brother and my sister-in-law, who we love. And so he's up there kind of getting things ready, seeing what kind of damage has been done over the winter. So anyway, we're up there like 2 or 3 months out of the year. We get out of the summer heat. And it's just beautiful, and I play bridge, and I take water aerobics and yoga and walk.
That's awesome.
I know it. And I have a great church family up there. So I have sort of like a double life. So I'll be leaving Palm Springs and going up to Sun Valley later.
That sounds totally awesome. Look at Mary trying to get us 100 thumbs up.
Yeah. What about you, Mandy? Are you going anywhere?
We did a quick trip to Maui about a month ago, and honestly, I've been to now, as of that trip, every state. I vacationed in every state in the U.S. Finally.
Wow.
That was my last state. So that was like checking off my bucket list. But then in September, we're going to take a week and go to Turks and Caicos in the Caribbean. We did that last year, and just
oh my gosh, awesome.
Can't wait.
So nice. But you know what, Mandy? You live in my favorite city. When I go to Seattle, I never want to leave. I want to stay there.
It was 48 degrees when I got up this morning, so are you sure?
You know, I love the weather. I love the weather in Seattle.
Yeah.
I think Seattle is gorgeous. And I have a niece that lives on Mercer Island. Hi, Mary.
Yeah, Mercer's not very, it's just a ferry ride away from here. It is
Oh,
beautiful.
really?
It is beautiful up here.
And
for sure.
the wine tasting, we went, and you know what? We went to Leavenworth. Is that what it's called?
Leavenworth.
Leavenworth. I loved it there. It's a little German town, isn't it, Mandy?
Yep.
They have
It's like,
little German shops.
yeah,
And
it's really
so weird because, yeah, the snow was up to our knees, but I was out with a t-shirt because it was so dry.
Yeah.
So Marlene, you have a comment, Life with Lily, or she's just thanking you. You mentioned buying something on base. So she's thanking you and your family for your service.
Oh, actually, my husband served in the Air Force for 26 years.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
thank him for his service for sure, you know.
I sure will.
Yeah. And my husband served in Vietnam.
Wow.
wow. Amazing.
Well, you know what? It's really amazing how many people we know in our life all around us that sacrifice so much to keep us safe. And I don't want to be political, but definitely there's so many people that really sacrifice and spend years in the service. And my brother,
Yes.
I always say that he's a Vietnam casualty. He came home alive, but that's about all I can say. You know, so I have a great admiration for anyone that gives that service to our country to keep us all somewhat safe. So thank you to everyone.
Yes, I second that.
Mandy, Michelle says that it's 95 degrees in Dallas, so she's looking forward to heading out to Seattle.
Yeah, and that's where she's coming up here, and that's where my family's all in Dallas, and I don't miss the heat at all.
You two real chicks. And somebody's asking who fell and broke their nose. So Nathalie, the beauty diva, who was going to be live with us today, had a accident yesterday. She fell and broke her nose and I think her cheekbone. And she's going to be okay, but it's going to, you know, obviously take some time for her to heal and get better. And when she does, I know she's going to want to come live because she was so excited about coming live. So
That's so awesome.
And how we have 76 thumbs up. Mary was saying we needed to get 100, but we're not even going to get 80. I
Oh
don't.
my gosh, it's 101 today in Phoenix.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Sherry G says it's 101 in Phoenix.
Wow. That's incredible. I can't even imagine. We're finally having summer weather here, or spring weather. It's been so cold. I mean, 2 days ago, we still had the heat on in the house.
oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I know.
It's in the movies here in Florida, and you know what? I just want to leave
What?
it. It drives me nuts because you take a shower, you get all your makeup on, and you walk out the door at 6:30, and that heat hits you, and that humidity. And if it weren't for the keratin treatments in my hair would be out to here. It's horrid.
That's the one thing about the
I told my husband, you know, we should move to Seattle. Think of all that I'm going to save on my hair product, because my hair is going to look gorgeous all the time.
So we're crossing 2 hours, ladies. Any parting words, any parting tips that any of you want to leave before I say goodbye and shut us down?
Yeah, I want to say that I am so thrilled that I have discovered this mature beauty community. Not only the creators, but the viewers are so uplifting and so positive. And you gals are like my new group of friends. And I laugh at your videos and your comments. I love them. I just can't tell you how amazed I am at the wonderfulness of this YouTube community. So thank you, ladies.
Okay, one moment before we continue. I have Robert in the room, and Robert wants to give us a real life update on Nathalie's condition. So,
Oh, good.
Robert, I know you're going to have to type it, but yes, would you give us an update, because we all absolutely love her, and we're so concerned. So Robert's going to type in the comments, I hope, an update on Nathalie. But what an unbelievable accident that she had. So anyways, while we're waiting for Robert to type, because I'm not seeing it, or did I miss it?
I haven't seen it.
So Cindy, that was, I just want to jump in on what you said about the community. And I have to totally agree. The mature women, the mature community here, everybody has just been, it's been the creators, and it's been the community themselves. It's so uplifting. It's been wonderful. And here's Robert. So she's at home. She's very sore, but her spirits are good, and you have to know how much you all mean to her. Well, please give her a super, super hug from us all. We love her.
Give her a hug.
Yes, yes.
And as soon as she's able, I know she'll be back on camera, and we'll get her live. But tell her that we've all thought of her throughout the whole 2 hours. Can't believe we've been live for 2 hours.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I was thinking, it'll take you an hour. Time goes away. So thank you, Robert, for jumping in and giving us that update. And please, please, please give hugs to Nathalie for us.
Yes. To Nathalie.
So parting words, Mandy.
I just want to, just kind of reiterate what Cindy said. I mean, we wouldn't be here with our channels without everybody out there. And I've gotten so much out of this that so much more than I ever thought I would. And I made so many wonderful friends, and I'm so grateful for everybody. I just want to thank you on both sides of the camera.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, on both sides of the camera. Great friends that I never thought in a million years that I would ever have. And it's because of my YouTube friends that create the other creators, as well as the viewers that are there. And, it's so amazing to receive emails from the viewers and pictures of what they've purchased or how they've done their hair. And it really means so much to me.
It's absolutely such an inspiring community. I will tell you that I've been on YouTube for quite a while, but mainly focusing on my RVing and real estate. So when I started to go into the beauty aspect of it, and really fascinating with the mature ladies, the first person that had given me a shout out that I really was unbelievably honored to have was actually Mary Ellen, after 60. Mm-hmm. I couldn't believe that that she had mentioned me in a video. And the second person to have done it was Nathalie, the beauty diva. And I just was in awe that these two ladies would even have noticed me. And then the first person I did collab with was Marlene. And I was like, she was willing to do a collab with me. I was like, I think you're awesome. You're awesome. Why wouldn't I? But I was like, does she know? Does she really mean me? But I think about community, and those people like, and I think Mary Ellen after 60 being the first one I found, and Nathalie, those were the two that I first started really watching, and then my first live stream, I had such an awesome group in my live stream, the very first one that I did with my first Diva live stream. And, and everyone, we were like so excited to go live, and it was just, I thought it was wonderful. And now this group today, and Robert jumping in and giving us a real life update.
Yeah, he just said something else, but I missed what he said.
I'll have to go back into the stream and see if I can see it. But, when I saw Robert pop in, I was like, awesome.
You're really awesome too, Kristen. Kristen is saying that we're all awesome. She's
saying thank you.
Love Kristen.
She asked if we could do it again tomorrow because she needs another workout.
Oh, that's right.
Kristen, yeah, this is we could, sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
I can't find Robert's other comment. I probably passed by it.
I missed it.
All your hugs, love, and best wishes will make her recovery so much easier, and some serious R&R for a week or so, and then she'll be back in top form. I believe that to be certainly true. So yeah, R&R, rest up, heal, get better, and we'll do a live stream. We'll get Nathalie back on here. I think I already mentioned it, and I don't want to be too repetitious, but when I got her live this week for the trial run, her excitement just bounced through my laptop. I said, wow, she is really excited about this. So yeah. So anyways, we are over the 2-hour mark. And what do we have? We need one more thumbs up.
Okay.
One more thumbs up. We need one more thumbs up. I wonder if I can give a thumbs up.
Oh, that's right.
I think I just gave a thumbs up.
Did you do it?
We have 81 now.
Oh, awesome.
So anyways, I just want to thank my panel members. I want to thank you all for doing this with me. I think you are all awesome. And I can't wait to do it again. You're just a great group. Love you all. And I am going to hit the stop broadcast. For those of you still in the room, I have linked the panel members' channels in the description, but I am going to link the ladies, Glitzy Fritzy, who has a channel. I'm going to put hers in as a moderator. Mary Reed doesn't have a channel, but Mary Reed and Glitzy Fritzy for being my moderators today.
Yes.
Thank you. And I know Mary Reed had no choice because I just made her a moderator.
Thank you, Mary Reed,
so much.
Love you all. Have a great day, and we'll see you later. So I'm going to end the stream.
Okay.
And
bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.